Is your Christian life boring? I've noticed that a lot of Christians are bored with their faith. They feel that God is far away and disinterested, their prayers aren't being answered, and their faith just becomes a Sunday ritual that really has no impact on their weekly life. This was never God's intention for us. He wants to have a close, personal, intimate friendship with us. He wants to have the same relationship with us that He had with Adam. He wants us to lead a supernatural lifestyle and bring heaven to earth. So why is boredom so common? Well, there are many reasons, and a lot has to do with the emotional baggage that you carry, and I've done lots of videos on emotional baggage. But today I want to give you another suggestion as to why your faith and your walk with God has become boring. Your walk with God is boring if your devotional life is boring. You see, we've all been told that we need to do devotions. We're to read our Bible and pray every day. But that can become an empty ritual, just like brushing your teeth, that you can do without giving it a thought. And if something is that boring, you're not going to continue doing it. I mean, we are too busy to do things that we're not getting anything out of. So today I want to give you a suggestion of something that will transform your devotional life. My quiet time it absolutely came alive when I discovered the book Jesus Calling. Now, Jesus Calling is a daily devotional, but what makes it unique is that every entry is a personal communication from Jesus to you for that day, written in first person. So when I read it, Jesus is right there with me. I can tell He's right beside me. I'm hearing Him speak to me. Prayer becomes a conversation with Him. I can ask Him questions. I can hear His response. It's so much easier to hear His voice. Also, it starts the day walking with God in a supernatural lifestyle. So it's completely transformed my devotions and the rest of my day. So it's not boring anymore. It's an ongoing, living conversation with Jesus. So have a look at Jesus Calling. It's now an international bestseller. It's available both in paper and as a phone app, so it couldn't be easier to use. And I put a link to it below the video so you can have a look at it. And no, I don't get any commission from this at all. So if you want to step out of boring Christianity, if you want to start having a supernatural lifestyle, and if you'd like to wake up your quiet time, then have a look at Jesus Calling. It just made such a difference in my life, and I'm sure it will help you too. But now I want to hear from you. How have you activated and made your devotional life come alive? Tell us your secrets, because we want to know what worked for you, and it's going to help a lot of people. Just leave your comments in the box below. And if this is your first visit here, you need to get my free self-assessment guide. And to do that, just subscribe to my weekly email newsletter by filling out the subscription form. And I'll talk to you again next week. But this week, change your devotional habits, and that will change your walk with God. Stop being bored.